I had the choice, but I was strongly influenced. I grew up in a family of footballers. My father is French Guyana's top scorer of all time. My mother also played football. She was involved in the Guyana's Women's League. So mine was a 100% football environment. I loved football, but I did lots of different sports. I loved basketball, but I was much too small. I never dared to play in a club as I felt too limited. I was and am still fond of basketball, but I didn't have the necessary qualities. My handicap was too big. I remember one player from the Charlotte Hornets who was very small and had succeeded. I thought that maybe I could too, but that was only on TV. I would say that it's either for sport or for studies. We know that after GCSEs, if you want to continue studying and develop your potential, you're more or less obliged to move to metropolitan France. So there comes a stage during which you must prepare yourself to leave, I suppose. You have to prepare yourself mentally and believe that you won't fail. I left when I was 15 years old. It was in July 1995. That's when I arrived in Châteauroux, and I started my adventure in metropolitan France. I set up the foundation first of all because when I went home on holiday, I was contacted by lots of associations and different projects, first of all within the field of sport. For example, I could help get youngsters over to France and help them find a club. So, I thought I would try to come up with as many ideas as possible to help the maximum number of people. I should therefore target those I wanted to encourage through the notoriety and exposure I now have, support various projects, try to help dates coincide between certain festivals and the completion of tangible projects. This year, for example, will be more focused on sporting aspects, as we will try to help provide the Coulée d'Or in a city with an artificial pitch. Lots of professional players have been trained there. The Ivory Coast is my adoptive country. When I arrived at the training center in metropolitan France, I was taken under the wing of an Ivorian friend, and coincidentally, all my closest friends are also Ivorian. So it makes me think we have lots of things in common. I'm a real music fan. I've started to play an instrument, drums. During a French international team meeting, I met my drum teacher, Philippe Geffroy, who lives in Lyon. And since I started drum lessons, it's become my main passion outside of football. I started off playing reggae, which are my roots and my main influence. Since I met my drum teacher, I've opened up a little more to other styles of music. Now I listen to rock, jazz. I've developed my musical ear and I love going to see live performances. I love going into studios and seeing people warm up before a concert. When I go to a concert, I like to go backstage near the stage. I just love the atmosphere.